Is that what it's good? You want to be a dentist?
Yes, sir.
Or do you want to play pro football and then be a dentist?
Hopefully pro football, and then dentistry afterwards. But obviously, that's the goal.
All right. Appreciate it, man. Yep. Thanks.
Quinn,
Good luck to you. Yeah.
You said one thing. You said you can't buy experience. I think you can buy experience. I know what you meant.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, nowadays, but you can't.
Yeah,
buy
maybe you
experience.
can.
Yeah.
But you haven't done it in the dentist.
Good to see you.
Yeah. Thanks. Nice to see you guys.
Can you just walk through the decision-making process you went through and what that was like of coming back? Or,
Yeah, certainly. Just a lot of time spent with my family talking about, obviously NFL or dental school, or again, just kind of coming back to play here. And really, at the end of the day, just the opportunity to play again, for the Iowa Hawkeyes and with these teammates was kind of the reason I decided to come back.
I understand there was I think it was before the bowl game, there was a dinner a bunch of you guys were at. Were you there?
Yes.
Okay, what do you just remember from that?
Yeah, just a lot of guys on the defense where they're talking about, what are you going to do? What are you thinking? And really, we kind of walked away with that, not really knowing still after the dinner. But, things kind of fell together, in the right place. And, most of us ended up back here.
Do you remember where that was at?
I think it was downtown at Pullman.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
And then you were probably one of the last, or if not the last guy to make the decision. Were guys were they in your ear trying to get you to come back, or?
A little bit, but not too much. I think everyone had their own choice and their own path, and obviously it just helped that everyone had come back, and so it was kind of made an easier decision.
How would you your relationship with those guys, Jay, Nick, Sebastian? How would you describe that whole kind of group?
Yeah, I think over the years they're just kind of some of my best friends, and we've been together for a while, and so I think that's part of what makes us so great together, working together. It's just kind of the chemistry that we've built over the past couple of years.
Were there other I guess just logistical things with dentist school and things that you were trying to figure out kind of as you went through that process?
Yeah, certainly, and I think that really just my parents kind of helped me out with that too, and it's just kind of a long talk, at the dinner table back in December, and just kind of figuring things out. Just grateful that everything worked out the way that it did.
Was there a moment you knew for sure you're coming back?
To be honest, it took a couple weeks. One day you're thinking one thing, one day you're thinking the other, but then the past couple days before I obviously decided to come back, I was 100% committed. This is what I'm doing. So yeah.
With Xavier, the I guess chemistry you guys were able to build last season, how would you kind of describe that?
Yeah, I think we have great chemistry. He said last year we were playing Madden against each other. I play him in NCAA this year, so I don't know. We're just love being around each other and love hanging out. Hopefully we can do good things on the field this year.
Do you play Iowa against Iowa, or how does that work?
Yeah, pretty much.
Really?
You don't really want to play as anyone else, in the game. So.
Some of the younger guys, Cohen, Zach. What stood out about them?
I think just their attention to detail, and trying to learn the game. They're never hesitant to ask a question or to learn, and kind of I think that's just how they go about their work.
It seems like John is someone that's really kind of rising. What would you say you've seen out of him?
Just his energy that he brings to practice. He's always going to be ready to go. As practice starts, and he's just doing his best to try to climb the ladder.